To help you determine which personal blenders are actually worth buying, we put 16 of the most promising models through a series of tests and evaluated their performance. In addition to assessing their ability to blend fibrous greens and crush ice, we also rated each one on durability and ease of cleaning. Many smoothies later, we landed on the Ninja Nutri Blender Pro as our top pick. Read on for the rest of the best personal blenders on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Ninja BN401 Nutri Blender Pro with Auto IQ. Taking everything into account, the Ninja Nutri Blender Pro is the top personal blender we tested. Its 1100-watt motor, the most powerful on this list, can handle frozen fruit and leafy greens without a problem. It blends tasty smoothies and completely crushes ice in practically no time thanks to its dedicated Auto IQ programs that automatically set the time and pulse patterns. The display also has a countdown timer, so you know exactly how much longer it needs to blend. During our testing, we even found that it makes the perfect chunky salsa, something most of the other personal blenders we tried failed at. The Ninja blender comes with two 24-ounce cups that are big enough for hefty servings but still easy to hold. The cups, lids, and blades are dishwasher safe. If you choose to wash them by hand, just be mindful of the sharp blades. While the to-go lids are easy to drink from, one tester said they have the perfect drinking spout, they aren't totally leak-proof. When we intentionally knocked a full smoothie cup off the counter, it spilled significantly. Number 2. Nutribullet 600W Personal Blender. Nutribullet is a well-known brand for a reason. Its personal blenders get the job done, and the original model is a highly rated bestseller. It has a moderate price and is very easy to use, so it's a great option for someone who wants a no-frills option that breaks down fruits and veggies so that seeds and fibers are barely noticeable. For a reasonable price, you get a blender base, a 24 and 18-ounce cup, a to-go lid with spout, and a lip ring for sipping directly from the cup. We also tested the Nutribullet Pro and found it to perform almost exactly the same as the original blender. The main differences: the Pro has a stronger 1000-watt motor and has suction on the bottom of the base to keep it in place on your counter, and it costs $30 more than the original. But when we made green smoothies with celery and spinach and fruit smoothies with frozen peaches and berries, there were barely any differences in the results between the two Nutribullet blenders. Number 3. Cuisinart Compact Portable Blending. Even though Cuisinart's personal blender came with a sticker on it that said, "crushes ice," we weren't expecting it to actually be able to do that because its motor is only 350 watts. But we were pleasantly surprised with the results. It crushed 6 ounces of ice after just 30 seconds of pulsing, which is much faster than most of the other blenders we tested. The Cuisinart blender also has high and low speed settings. It made a green smoothie that was surprisingly tasty without much effort, but the fruit smoothie didn't yield the results we'd hoped for. There were a lot of seeds left over after blending for a minute and 20 seconds, and it tasted like the smoothies made in some of the cheaper blenders that didn't make this list. The blender comes with 4 travel cups, which is a major plus because forgetting to wash your cup one day won't stop you from using it, but we were disappointed to find that the lids broke very easily. One of our tests involved knocking a fully closed cup off the counter, and with this one from Cuisinart, almost the entire drink spilled on the floor. Another thing to keep in mind is that the base looks and feels slightly cheap despite its neutral black and silver design. One tester said the blade was slightly intimidating to wash with a sponge, but they were happy that their hand fit inside the cup just fine for cleaning. The cups are dishwasher safe, but the blade isn't. Number 4. Zwilling Enfinigy Personal Blender. All of our testers agree that the Zwilling Enfinigy blender has a top-notch design that looks more expensive than it really is. The matte black base is sleek and attractive enough to keep on your counter when not in use, and the intuitive dial allows you to precisely control the settings, either manual pulse or automatic smoothie. We were really impressed with the to-go lid, too. Not only does it have a spout that's easy to drink from, but it also has a flip-top design that locks to prevent accidental spills. During testing, The Zwilling personal blender had especially great results when making fruit smoothies and salsas. In fact, one tester said this blender was the only one so far that got the perfect salsa texture without being smoothie-like. Despite its serrated blades, the blender wasn't able to crush ice very well. However, if you aren't planning on crushing a container full of ice to use in drinks, then you'll likely find that this personal blender is ideal for all of your other needs. You'll also appreciate that it comes with a 3-year limited warranty.